Bonjour, Kensal Park, Les Cardinaux. C'est Madame Morel ici from the Kensal Park Library Learning Commons. I'm here to show you a little bit about how to find something good to read over the next little while, okay? So regarde les amis, a lot of you have shown this already, but I want to show you again. This is your Sora, okay? So remember, you're going to go up to your Google Waffle once you're signed in, go all the way down to the bottom. There's no other signing in or anything. But I will show you a trick, and that is that you can probably get some more books with your Sora if you have a library card as well. Okay, so mes amis, I want to draw your attention to this Explore button down here. And then once you're in here, you're going to see a lot of different things pop up, okay? There's a lot of new ebooks and a lot of new audiobooks that have been added en français et en anglais. And this one actually has been, Comme un ouragan is one of the new Forest of Reading selections. So some really excellent selections. There's also, if you're worried about things being on hold or not being available, you can see what is available now. Okay, il y a beaucoup en français pour vous, and most of these are either new editions, meaning that they're not older books. They're either new, current, or they're also ones that are from the Forest of Reading. So very, very highly recommended books that are in this list. And then, mes amis, I also want to show you First Nation Métis Inuit titles. And magazines have also been added, okay? So you don't need to sign into any of this. It is also unlimited and simultaneous, meaning that for classrooms or for groups of you, you may be able to look at more than one at the same time. So you may be able to borrow it, and then your friend may also be able to borrow it, okay? So once you're in, it's just as simple as clicking on it and opening it, and it is available for you to read right there. Okay, so that is Sora, okay, and there's lots on there for you in Sora. I also want to show you that what I have done is I've actually added my London Public Library card. And so if you're looking for London Public Library, remember that there's grown-up books in there as well, but you would just change your audience to juvenile or young adult, and most of us are young people. We would be considered juvenile under that, okay, in a K-8 school. And then again, so these are express. You can only keep them for 7 days, but you don't have to wait, okay? Those are available. Then let's just have a quick look at humor, okay, because why not read a funny book if you're going to read a book? A lot of these, mes amis, are just published, okay? Also, all of the Geronimo Stiltons have been added. There's a whole bunch that I don't even have access to get for our library hard copies yet. So really fantastic books, Last Kids on Earth, all, like I said, Geronimo Stiltons. The Bailey Kids School, if you haven't read these are pretty funny. And there's a whole bunch here that I have never even heard of. Stunt Boy, I've heard, is fantastic. Cat Kid Comic Club, you'll see I put it on hold already. So it is showing that it's about a 6-week hold for this one, and that is through Thames. That is through the London Public Library. We don't have it through Thames Valley, but we have a lot through Thames Valley, okay? So you can look at our different collections that we have, or you can scroll down. For any teachers that are looking, Prix Mélèze, Prix Peuplier, there's not a lot of these, but I will be reading these with our classes over the next little while, okay? So don't worry about that for the Forest of Reading titles. Back to the London Public Library, there's a ton more down here, including Linda is one of the teacher librarians, one of the librarians at the public library, and she picks some really funny ones. LGBT Q2S plus, and then as well, I would also recommend just keep on scrolling down a whole bunch of other things, including nonfiction and some really fantastic anti-racist books. Okay, so I'll stop there for that. I'm going to go back to TVDSB's Virtual Library Learning Commons. Again, this is without passwords. You also have, if you scroll down here, many options, okay? And you may already have an Epic account, but then you also have other options here for online reading. And then also, il y a des choses en français for you to read there. Okay, mes amis? One small thing that I would like to show you in Epic. Okay, so in Epic, there's a ton of French books that have been added, okay? So you can just click on Explore at the top, and you kind of have to hover your mouse over this a little bit, but you can, I think it's going to work for me here. Yeah, there we go. So Explore, Languages, and then French, okay? And you'll see some show up here, and you'll see sometimes it says books 100 plus. You can change the age level, right? So if you're looking for early French books, change your age level there, and you'll see a whole bunch that are right perfect for you. And remember to click on show more, because there's a lot more that just got added. Okay. And I want to say that, especially, let's say if you're an older student, okay, I'm going to go to 10. Remember that this is for francophones, right? So a francophone who is 10 years old would be capable if they were, well, age 7 to 11. But just because it is appropriate for a 7 to 11-year-old in France does not mean it is going to be easy for you if you're over that age. Okay, so this is still going to be pretty advanced. Not to say you can't do it, but just that you can open yourself to up to more possibilities. I'm kind of jealous of Epic because Ariel, for one, I love. Tom Tom and Nana, I have not even read yet, but there are so many here that we do not even have in our library yet. So I really, really encourage you to go and have a look at these hilarious and sweet graphic novels. And if you would like novels and not graphic novels, you can do that too, right? You can even look for different formats of books, right? So if you're looking specifically for French chapter books, they have those as well. Okay. And this one, for example, just came into our library this past year. It is an advanced level, so there should be something there for everyone. D'accord, mes amis? So happy reading. And until next time, I would like to dive deep into those Forest of Reading books in the next little while with you. So, yeah, I am very much looking forward to talking to you about books in the next little bit. And yes, I do wish you happy reading. Okay, merci.